Well, good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome back to dear old Windy Bum, and a very warm welcome to Tuesday Night Live, complete with a new candle. And oh my God, that it's a brand new candle, so it's that's going to light up my face, isn't it? Oh dear. Right, well, you've joined me as I am almost certainly officially the most tired man anywhere in the world right now. And tomorrow, oh, I would like to sleep until 1 o'clock. It won't happen. It won't happen. If I'm lucky, I'll sleep until about 9 or half 9 or something. But my God, I'd love to. Oh, I'd love to just miss tomorrow morning completely and just sleep. I'm so tired. Nonetheless, I am thrilled and delighted to be here with you tonight, darlings. I really am. I'm so looking forward to catching up with you all. I know I was with you this morning, but I can't wait to be with you tonight as we as we wave away Tuesday and we welcome in Wednesday, don't we, darlings? We most certainly do. Hump Day, the middle of the working week as was, and of course, half day closing in my home village of Gleneath. Did you have Gleneath in your word bingo? I wonder. And we are going to be we are going to be spending this hour in the company of our perennial and permanent chums, our matching pair lives and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, complete, of course, with their firstborn. Now, I can report that, excuse me, Two-Ton Ted the Tenting Tin is out of commission. He will not be getting a tickle tonight, which is a shame for him because Two-Ton Ted the Tenting Tin has been well and truly ravaged. Well and truly ravaged. That was oh yesterday and today were amazing. The best sight so far, by a mile, by a mile. And I would dearly, dearly love to go back there. And I'd love to go back for 2 nights rather than one, so that I can do everything that needs to be done around there. A walk up to Broadway Tower, a good mooch around Broadway Village, another amazing lunch at that, oh, bloody fantastic fish and chip place. Oh my God, best I've ever had. And of course, have a go on the steam train and, maybe have lunch in Cheltenham. I've got memories in Cheltenham, so I would love to do that, and I'm sure I will do one day. But oh, when you factor in the fuel and everything else, it was a bit of an expensive do. So poor old Two-Ton Ted has been turned inside out, as indeed was the Netty Petty Pisspot. Who's shouting outside? Okay, that was weird. However, the Netty Petty Pisspot is going to get a triple tickle tonight. So she will have some replenishment. And of course, Sean's box is going to get a pounding, but not just a single pounding. Cast your minds back tonight. We owe Sean's box £4. So Sean's box is going to get a quadruple pounding. Excellent. And of course, we have got the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, some would argue, should, and I hope will leave a voice note, but some of you already have. So that's brilliant. Should we have those now before we crack off? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go for it. Okay. And we will start. Oh, we will start with the lovely Corrie.
Hi, Jason. I hope you are well. Before I tell you the message, I just wanted to say to everybody that reminded me the other night to mute my chat in the background. My bad, I forgot. And everyone that pulled me up on it, again, I apologise. My bad, I forgot. So it's muted. Well, as you can hear, it's completely muted. So I'm here to actually remind you, Boaty, that you have 4 outstanding pound that boxes. So you've got pound that box, pound that box, pound that box, pound that box, pound them all good, pound them all hard. That's without any extras for today. So come on, guys, do the voice messages on the doings so Jason can get that Sean's box full up a lot quicker. We need lots and lots of pound that boxes, don't we? Come on, you can do it.
There we go. Right, we will get onto that pounding in just 1 second. Although I must point out, I've only got £4 coins, so any other pounding request I'll have to owe you them and sort them tomorrow.
I'm going to say you're not the only one who's poppy poo pantsed out, because I'm poppy poo pantsed out.
I bet you are.
And I was thinking of going to bloody bed at 9 o'clock. For goodness sake.
I wouldn't blame you.
But I've held it out and drunk a bottle of Malibu and most probably pop open another one.
Well, why not?
But yes, 22 wore me out. Dear me.
Right then, let's get some pounding done, shall we? Oh, Christ almighty. We will start with the Netty Petty Piss Pot. A triple. Look, 1, 2, 3 going in. In they pop. Wonderful. And then we have got, Sean's box. 1, 2, 3, and 4. My debt to Sean's box has been paid. And thank you, ladies, for the voice notes. And thank you, Corrie, for my lunch today, which I enjoyed very much. I had a mayo chicken thing, a hamburger with extra pickles and onions, and a small fries. £4.77 well spent. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I was ready for it as well. I was rich. I'm going to have to go and blow my bloody nose again. I want my wine. I want my wine. Oh, my bloody nose. And of course, thank you, Jen, for your company. As I said on today's video, which none of you have seen yet, of course, it wouldn't have been half as much fun without you. And thank you for your company, and thank you for being brave or potentially stupid and putting yourself out of your comfort zone a bit. Good on you. We had a good time. Right. That's that dealt with. I will now have another voice message. I'll get to this wine in a minute. In fact, I'll tell you what. Right. I am going to have my wine because I need it because, I need livening up a bit, darlings. I am hanging out of my bottom and we were quite busy tonight. And I had to do, I've been front of house all night, actually doing proper work. Umrit is down in London. Well, he'll be home now, but he was down in London last night. He's having to do some paperwork type issues with the Home Office, just routine stuff. And Umrit being Umrit, he's doing it sooner than he needs to because he's very proper. He likes everything to be done proper and done well in advance and all of that kind of thing. So it was me and Bibek tonight, and we were unusually busy for a Tuesday, which is good, but it meant I had to work. And what I really wanted to do was just sit on my fat ass and do nothing. But there we are. It's good for the soul, isn't it? So I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine. Then we'll have the voice note, and then I will see who's with us and get into some comments. So cheers, darlings. Thank you for your company over the last couple of days. Thank you for joining on the lives. And bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, ladies, if you're not careful, don't be taken unawares. Keep those hands on those halfpennies. That's my advice. And above all, to each and every one of you, with all of my love. Oh, and does anybody fancy a meetup in Norfolk on the 15th and 16th? I think it was. I'll have to double check that. If so, shout out in the comments and get stuffed. Thank you. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that's better. Right, voice note.
Hey, by the way, I have got a confession to make. But I'm a bit to tell you. Yeah. Drink some more wine, please. Thank you. 22.
Oh, did I send that? Did I send the cough by mistake? Right, let's see if that has done the trick. Are we back? Are we back? Let's have a look. Right, yes, back. I refreshed the doings. I don't know what happened. So I just stopped and restarted the doings, and now we appear to be working. Excellent. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get back to where we were. I'm going to eat you for lunch tomorrow. You see if I don't. Right, where were we? We were in the middle of a voice note from the lovely Emmels, weren't we? I still haven't got. It's 20 past. I haven't read a comment yet.
Nettie has a chemical bog that you need to empty more than once every 7 months, you smelly man.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Right, excellent. Right, okay. Right, whose did I miss? What have I missed? Voice notes, have I gotten? Right, I've got, right, yeah. Live stream is stuck, you're buffering, yeah. Stream has gone down, everybody's buffering. Right, well, hopefully we are all okay now and we can crack on. I've got me, so you should all have me as well. Is everybody back? Do you want me to give you a second to refresh your doings, just in case you need to refresh, clear your WhatsApp, anything of that nature? Or is everybody okay now? All back, good. Refresh it, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Right, I think we're good to go. So, I've missed 549,000 comments, but, they're for you to speak with each other. You don't need me reading them out to you. You've all got eyes. And if your eyes don't work, presumably you've got a screen reading device. Right, with us tonight, we have got, in no particular order of merit, Emma, Peter P, Stew, 69 3K, Skick, the lovely Skick, When are you going to interview me, Skick? It was a year ago you said you were going to do that. Jimmy Quinn, JB2, Jim Bob II, Brendan Brady, good evening to you, the lovely Nigel, 00 Garage, the fabulous Emily Crayons, the wonderful Emma, Jen is with us, Hippie Headmistress, our very own Hippie Headmistress, Diane, of course, Andrew Buttigieg, Ivor Spotty Botty, the wonderful Alan Simpson. I bet you knew Boaty was out when he ordered his battered jumbo sausage. God, that was an amazing sausage. Best battered sausage I've ever had. And amongst the best chips I've ever had as well. It was fabulous. I recommend it. Russell's Fish and Chips in Broadway, the Cotswolds. Honestly, I wouldn't steer you wrong. It was fabulous. Lovely location. Staff were amazing. Who else have we got? Oliver Reynolds. Boaty, we look unsettlingly similar. Oh, you have my sincere sympathy. You have my sincere sympathy. Dear me. Anybody unfortunate enough to look like me, dear me. I'd never be able to have small fries from McDonald's, says Emma. They're so nice, I always have a large. And Emily Crane says medium fries is like the minimum. No, enough is as good as a feast, darlings. A small fries is what was had. Oh, who's just done a nice thing? Oh, Kate Camper, bless you. Oh, a £5 super duper thing. And buy yourself a candle. Well, that is a brand new one there, but yeah, I will. I'll get one for Nettie. Or right, where did it get to in the comments? Yeah, thank you very much, much appreciated. Where did it get to? Oh, somewhere around here, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we were talking about fries, weren't we? Andrew Buttigieg had a very strange dream just before he woke up. Was Omrit the chap who served me? Asks Alan. Total gent, if so. Yeah, it would have been Omrit. I think Omrit and Bibek were there when you were there, and Omrit is the taller one. He's the front of house manager. You know, the full-time chap, the chap that's in charge of everything. If you're wondering what my job title is, then I'm told that I am the GM. I'm told that I'm the general manager of the whole doings, but I don't believe it. I mean, that sounds a bit grown up, far too grown up for the likes of me. I like the relationship that I've developed with Omrit over the year that he's been here. We've got a very healthy relationship. He takes the piss out of me mercilessly. Every time I go behind the bar and do whatever, oh, our glorious general manager is here. Look at that perfectly poured pint of, oh my goodness. Oh, I bow at your feet and let the piss-taking swine. He's the one who does all the work, bless him. Oh, yes, Peter P, says Jen. Hello to the warden on the Broadway site. What a lovely chap. Now, I should shout out his YouTube channel at this point, but I'm in a bit of chaos here. And all of the stuff that he gave me is still in Nettie. But I will give a proper shout out to his YouTube channel because he's a lovely chap. He was encouraging me to go for van life full time, should I fancy it. And when his wardenship finishes at the Broadway site, then he and his good lady are off on a 7-month tour of Europe in their motorhome, camper van, whatever. And he's a lovely chap, bless him. He's ever so nice. And my God, he wardens a beautiful site. And yeah, for those who don't know, he was, I did the automatic check-in on Monday, so it recognised my number plate, told me this, that, and the other on the screen, and I just went straight in, rather than doing it the traditional way, which meant that I didn't get my paperwork, my site map and everything. I knew where I wanted to go, so I'd done my research in advance. But I like to have all of the paperwork because I collect it. Nettie's folder of doings, there's all the paperwork for every site that I've stayed at. So, of course, I wanted the paperwork for that one. So when I was leaving, I nipped by the reception to ask for it. And while he was getting it, he said, I watched your live last night. I said, how the bloody hell did you know about that? He said, oh, we do YouTube too. We know you. So that was really sweet. And he gave me some bits from his channel, a sticker. He gave me a postcard of the site to go on Nettie's wall of memories. Really, really sweet man. And I will give his channel a bloody big shout out on a live, on a video, and on my social posts as well. 'Cause he's a lovely man, and I will be subscribing and following his 7-month tour of Europe with his wife and his motorhome, and you might like to too. I mean, he's a nice man. He's a nice man. He gave me a postcard for Nettie's wall of memories. That means he's one of us, darlings. He's a bog. He's one of us. He's in the inner scrotum. I don't actually know his name, but we'll stalk him on his YouTube channel, him and his good lady. Oh, right. Talking about the meetup in Norfolk, Emma says, depends if I'm in Norfolk then. Hopefully it can work out right so we can do the Norfolk meetup. It would be good, says Diesel Forever 99. Good evening to you, Sean. Someone's right. Okay. And then the buffering thing happened. Yeah, the buffering thing happened. Hopefully we're all good now. Yeah, problem my end. I don't know what's going on. My internet seems fine. Tonic 110, good evening to you. The toxic wee from Nettie has burnt through his broadband cable. Mark Lyons, good evening to you. Right, I apologise I froze up and I can't remember what I said. I do have to say that following on from last night's live stream, you are all correct. I should have emptied Nettie's lavatory facilities a bit sooner. I still haven't emptied them. I don't want to admit this. Oh God, I still haven't emptied them. What happened was, oh, this is not going to paint me in a good light. For those who weren't here last night, we managed to work out that whenever I first went away in Nettie, when was it? March, April, something like that. May, when did I get Nettie? When did we go to Buxton? I can't remember. I'd need to check. On day 2 or day 3 of that first trip away in Nettie, when I very first got her, under instruction from my tutor, I emptied my chemical bog of its little couple of wees. So I knew how to do it. And then I completely forgot about it. So I haven't emptied that bog since whenever that was. I genuinely haven't. And there was quite a lot of talk about it last night. And this morning, what with one thing and another, it ended up being a bit frenzied and time just got away. And I had to pack up and leave. Instead of doing it leisurely over an hour or two, I had like 8 minutes to completely pack Nettie up and get my ass out of there because time just got away. You know what it's like. There's a breakfast and there's steam trains and stuff goes on. And suddenly it's like 8 minutes to 12 and you've got to be out of there at 12. And I needed to empty that lavatory, didn't I? Well, I unscrewed the doings. Before that, when I went and had my second morning whittle, I noticed that the whittle wasn't ebbing away. I thought, oh my God, it's actually overflowing. It's backing up into the loo itself. So that was kind of a warning thing. And then when I went to pull the thing out to take it to the chemical waste disposal point, God, it was over full, and you know, it's a learning curve, darlings. I've never been a motorhomist before, and I'm learning as I go along. And what I've learned over the space of yesterday and today is that you need to empty your chemical toilet more than once every 7 months. And I will now, well, I've now already paid the price, because there was, it went, oh God, let's just say that Jen refused to give me a goodbye cuddle. And I had to abandon the attempt, shove it back in, and what I'm planning to do, because it's not going to be pleasant, darlings, it shouldn't be witnessed by anybody. So when this live stream finishes, my underpants will be going in the laundry tomorrow anyway, or tonight, when I get, ready for bed and whatnot. So my plan is that after the live stream tonight, I'm going to strip down to just my underpants, go down to Nettie, and empty that bloody thing. Just chuck it in the street, in the dark. It'll run down a drain. It won't hurt anybody. It'll end up in the sewage where it's supposed to be. Because I can't do it in daylight. The shame. And I can't do it when I'm clothed because it goes everywhere. It's a terrible situation. But, I will learn from it and I will do things better going forward. Anyway, who else have we got? Josh Homan, good evening to you. Kay Camper, of course, and bless you. Thank you for the super duper thing. Oh, yeah, too much information, ladies. Matron is with us, the Greenwood, of course. Oh, excuse me. Are you on Vodafone, Boaty? Because mine went out just as the live stream was starting. I am JB2. I am indeed. Did you get my message, Boaty? I sent you one, says Emily. Which message? Is it the one saying, oh no, that's Sean. Oh, let's add Sean as well. There you go. You've been added. A message. Oh, hell. Oh, this could be... Mr. Boaty, I demand that you pound that box, and £4.77 with for anything with pickles is a no-no. Enjoy your evening. Love you all the same. Oh, bless you. Well, I enjoyed it. Right, that is a demand for a box pounding, so that means that tomorrow night I owe Sean's box £2. The pound that he gets from me anyway, plus the pound that has now been demanded, and I can't do it now because I haven't actually got a pound. So there you go. Somebody remember that it's a minimum of a £2 pounding tomorrow. Mark Lyon says, where is the emotional support duck of truth? It's in Nettie. The emotional support duck of truth is going to live in Nettie, I've decided, because it's blue. and Nettie has got a blue theme, so it can live in the bathroom. And when I get my shower fitted, I can play with it. And I'm back, jolly good. What are you eating for lunch, asked Kyle. Well, of course, we always need food news, don't we? Well, food news was that, well, yesterday, as you know, that amazing fish and chips place, God, it was fantastic. Last night, I wasn't going to eat, but I ended up taking myself by surprise and having decided not to eat and carried on with my evening. I ended up eating so yeah, I ended up having most of my staff curry at a ridiculously late hour or early hour of the morning. Breakfast today, you all saw. We both enjoyed a lavishly buttered slice of toast with some apple juice and some rather good coffee. Lunch today, I stopped at McDonald's on the last services just before they got off the motorway when I was almost home. It was about 2:30, it's in the video, and I had the mayo chicken, the hamburger with extra pickle and onion, and the small fries, and that was very nice. Supper tonight will be staff curry. Lunch tomorrow, well, breakfast tomorrow will be lavishly buttered slice of toast, apple juice, blah, blah, blah. Lunch tomorrow is going to be garlic and mustard chicken with baby potatoes and the last of the fresh green beans from Ram's garden. So there you go. Diddly-do. More wine, says Kyle. What a splendid idea. Your neighbours are robbing your internet. I very much doubt that. My neighbours are in America right now. Or at their place in Spain. I can't remember. But they're not here anyway. But don't go thinking that because they're not here you can rob them. You would be a very silly person to try any criminal activity around here, around Windy Bum. All of my neighbours, well, the majority of my neighbours are high-ranking police officials. There's CCTV everywhere. Honestly, that's why I don't worry about necessarily locking my car. I've left my car unlocked with the keys in the ignition, for God's sake. You would be a highly misinformed criminal to try doing your criminaling here. God knows that His Majesty, beg your pardon, Charles, His Majesty's constabulary, they don't take kindly when their own are done over. So literally there's, I don't have CCTV or anything like that, but every other cottage does, and they have it everywhere. And as I say, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the handful of people who live here are really high-ranking police. So I would advise you not to do any of your criminaling here. Find somewhere where you're less likely to get nicked and get the what's it kicked out of you in the cells. Oh dear. It's a good job I don't have any guilty secrets, isn't it? Living where I do. God, imagine if I had a criminal record or something. Oh dear. Oh, hello. We've got voice notes coming in. One's being recorded, one has landed.
Hi, Boaty, me again.
Hello.
Deploying the hedgehogs of truth.
Oh.
Would you ever consider coming off of YouTube completely and not ever doing it again? or do you just enjoy it so much that you will carry on and on and on until you can no longer do it?
Oh, what an interesting question. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of a reason why I would come off it. I mean, I can't say that I wouldn't, given a set of circumstances that made it the thing to do, but oh, well, okay, let's think about this. Let's think about some possible case scenarios. Would I come off YouTube because I just couldn't be asked to do it anymore? No, I will always be asked to do it. Not because it's YouTube, not because I make $8 a month and I rely on that income. No, I wouldn't come off it because it's my connection with you guys, and that means a lot to me. Apparently, it helps some of you every now and then, but most importantly, it's good for me. It's good for my emotional well-being. And you all mean the world to me. So I would never not be asked to do it. If I won the lottery and became a multimillionaire, I'd still do it. I would still do it. If I met a new partner and they said, I'm not comfortable with you doing YouTube, it's me or YouTube, then it would be YouTube. Not because of YouTube, but because if I was with a partner who demanded that I stop doing something that was so important to me and, you know, arguably worthwhile, then they wouldn't be the right partner, would they? So, you know, it would kind of be no loss. The only circumstances that I could think of where I would come off it, and let me be clear, these do not apply, but let's just imagine that I was another YouTuber whose initials are MM, who has in the last couple of days come off YouTube. Now, if I had a load of skeletons in my closet and they all came out into the open, and suddenly on YouTube and any other social media, I was getting everybody and their wife making videos about me, calling me out, calling me this, that, and the other, threatening this, that, and the other, then under those circumstances, yes, I would come off YouTube. But those circumstances don't pertain because I haven't got any skeletons in the closet. And anything resembling a skeleton in the closet, I've already told you anyway. I'm hideously indiscreet. So I can't imagine, long answer to a short question, as they so often are, I can't imagine any circumstances where I would stop YouTubing. But I would just say that it's not because of, I could not make videos. I could very happily not make videos. Well, not very happily. I enjoy making videos, but I could deal with not making videos. It's not the income. If I was demonetized, I'd still keep doing YouTube. I've done it before. I was demonetized for 3 months, and I kept doing the YouTube thing. It's not about the money. It's not necessarily about the videos. I could stop doing videos. I could stop putting videos out. What I couldn't stop doing would be the live streams, this connection that we've got going on here. I rely on it, and I'm told that other people find it useful as well. So there you go. That is a very long answer to a very short question. And thank you for that, Corey. Right, more voice notes. Oh, we've got 3 coming up.
Oh my God, Skanky. I'm going to call you Skanky 22 because that is goddamn nasty. And I feel sorry for the people who are going to go on that pitch after you because you poured your rank piss out onto the grass.
I did not. It spilled. It
It
spilled.
was horrendous.
It-
And that's when I smelled it. And
It-
so, yeah, you need to do that in the dark. But be careful, because I think you might blow up your bloody street of pigging cottages. It's your fault. That's so horrendously funny. Sorry, but that was pissy hands and 22. Well, in that case, I suggest you put a bloody balaclava on your goddamn light, so they don't see you trotting down the bloody road with a bloody freaking portable potty pants. You stupid 22.
Oh, that was me again. Why is that in there? I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do it. Anyway, go away. I'll get rid of that. Yeah. Some did spill on the pitch. Oh, God. And yeah, I did. There was some splashback. It was uncontrollable. It was uncontrollable. I will do. Oh, God. Oh, the shame. The shame. Oh, but it goes to prove that my rule is a good one. No solids. However bad it was, and God knows it was bad, it could have been worse. Think about that. Oh my God. Well, that's one for the memory banks, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Hello there, Mr. Boaty. This is your yet to be named emotional support duck. Now, I know I said I like water, and I do, but the yellow stuff, no quite so sure about that. And as for the smell, it smells like a shearings coach tour in here. I'm not meant to be able to smell because I'm made of plastic, but believe me, I certainly can. One thing's for sure though, there better not be a wee stray jobby lurking in here, or else I'm out. See you soon, your emotional support duck. Splash.
Oh my God. This is the best thing ever. Right. This live stream has gone in unexpected directions. I love the fact that my emotional support duck has got a voice and is fighting back. My emotional support duck needs its own channel, and it might get one. Oh God. Oh, I'm losing the plot here. Oh God, the shame. Oh, the shame, the guilt. I've washed my hands. No wonder you didn't want to hug. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I don't think any solids could have smelled any worse than what that did. And you're lucky you
Oh, what happened there?
smell, you bloody that did. And you're lucky
Oh,
you
hang
can't
on.
bloody smell you.
Hang on, we'll start that again.
I don't think any solids could have smelled any worse than what that did. And you're lucky you can't bloody smell, you bloody arse, because that was horrendous. I'm scarred for life. You burnt my nostril hairs. Oh, God, it was bad. Please, go down in your balaclava with your potty chemical toilet and please cover up so no security cameras will catch you depositing your, oh, God forbid, your disgusting doings down the drain. Oh, bugger me. Oh, God, that was so funny. That was hilarious. Thank you very much. 22.
It was quite an abrupt ending to the community connection. Thank you, goodbye. No hugs. I'm off. And then the next thing, about 3.5 minutes later, suddenly a posh new motorhome is hoving into view. Bye. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Safe journey. Send me a message next week to let me know you got home safely and you've had a shower. Oh dear. Oh God. I tell you what, darlings, we've had some milestones in this channel, some memorable moments. That's going on the list, isn't it? The day of realization and overflow of the chemical bog. I'll have to write a song about it. Oh, the only blessing is, and you see, this is where my honesty shines through. Well, actually, it's not my honesty. It's the fact that Jen would have told you anyway. But that wasn't filmed. Thank Christ that wasn't filmed. Imagine if I'd have been there with a YouTuber. Bloody, oh God, any of them. The M11. Carol, my clothes will fall off in a moment. Oh God, that would have made a viral bloody clip. Thank God I was with Jen and it wasn't filmed. And I could have not told you about it, except that Jen would have. But there you go. Honesty is everything, warts and all. Oh, let's get back to some messages. Oh, they've all buggered off. Oh dear. Greetings, chemical toilet users, says Ross. Good evening, Ross. Is it lightning where you are? No, it's not, Steve. Oh, good evening, Steve Colg. Excuse me. Peter P says Boaty will end up replacing the toilet set instead. I'd still have to deal with it. I've got to deal with it. I've got to do something with that somehow. And I don't know how. I'm going to have to drive Nettie into the middle of nowhere. That's what I'm going to have to do. Over the next few days, I'm going to have to drive Nettie into the middle of nowhere, find somewhere to park up, strip naked, and deal with the situation. It's the only answer. And buy some chemicals to... no, there won't be, Alan. There won't be. Well, no, because I've got a rule. Oh, somebody, the previous owner, did say they claimed that they were going to leave a little jobby as a welcoming gift. But, oh, that would have gone anyway, because I emptied it on day 2 or day 3. So, no, pure liquid. Mark says, Boaty, do you lose your deposit if you book out late, or do they cut you some slack? Well, I mean, you pay for it either before you arrive or when you arrive. And I don't know what happens if you're late. I would imagine nothing at all, because they're just really nice, cool people. I can't imagine they'd be worried about 5 or 10 minutes here or there. It was horrendous, says Jen. Andrew had a massive argument with his brother. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's funny, says Emma. I thought it would have kind of been obvious, Boaty, to empty it regularly. I just forgot about it. I forgot about it. I don't know, I just didn't think, it didn't become part of my routine. It will now. Barry Scrotter, good evening to you. Nothing says freedom, says Richard, like driving around with 7 months worth of piss on board. I learned a few things over the last couple of days. In all seriousness, and this is mentioned in the video, I felt more cozy and at home in Netty last night than I've ever done before. And I experimented with a few things. For the first time, I washed up in Netty. I got the water pump on, I turned the tap on in the kitchen, and I washed up in Netty with her own water. I've never done that before. And that was kind of a bonding thing. And yeah, I'm learning that chemical toilets need to be emptied. This begs the question, says Nigel, has the toilet been flushed in Windy Bum yet? Yeah. Yeah, I'm all over the toilet in Windy Bum. Bloody hell. What did it take me for, Nige? You see, that's the thing. Right, think about it. Right? If you're a bit pissed, tipsy, whatever, relaxed, anything of that nature, whenever I've used the lavatory in Netty, I flush it. Right? It's got an electric flush. It's got the posh liquid in it, so that when you flush it, the nice smelling, cleaning liquid runs around the rim and all of that. It's all electric, it's all posh. Works on the 12 volt. So I do that. Just like at Windy Bum, I flush. Every time I've been to the loo in Netty, even when it's the middle of the night or just before I go to sleep when I'm a bit tipsy, or first thing in the morning when I'm still asleep, I always flush. And that's your second nature. I do it here at Windy Bum. You flush, gone, forgotten about. And that's what I did in Netty. I thought, I flushed, job done. And I forgot that I need to empty the doings. It doesn't make me a bad human being, darlings. Well, it might. It might if I tried to hug you when I was drenched in my own 7-month-old fetid piss. I just forgot. I forgot that it's I flush, I do what you're supposed to do. And I forgot that when you're a motorhomist, or a caravanist, there's another step and you have to empty the doings. But I've learned I'm going to do it, twice a year now, 3 times a year, maybe even every month. I'm going to be on top of it. I'm going to be all proper. And I'll buy the right chemicals for it as well to make things palatable. Oh, dear God. Get some more wine, says Kyle. I'm on it. I am on it. Disappearing messages are on in this chat. What does that mean? Okay. No idea what that means. Never mind. Oh. I'll play that voice note again. Oh, hang on. Not a clue.
Do you know what? I wish I was a YouTuber and done the doings on the video, because that would have been hilarious. But no, you're not a nasty human. You're just a forgetful twatty-twoo.
Yeah.
Who needs to empty his doings out every travel you take, because
I'm learning this.
Ping pong poo.
I'm learning
in
this.
the doings. Oh gosh, please, just empty them now. You've learnt your lesson. well and truly.
Yeah.
Pissy hands. That was such a classic.
It was.
I so should have bloody videoed it.
Thank Christ you didn't.
But I respected you because you said, no, don't you dare. So I didn't. Okay, 22s.
I hope you enjoyed your toast. Oh dear. Right. What time is it? Oh Christ, look at the time. Right, I'm now massively tired and very slightly pissed. So it might be an idea to sod off quite soon. So you might want to start saying your good nights, darlings. Mark Lyon says, Boaty's toast looked very anemic. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. Fresh green beans, what a treat, says Buddy Scratter. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those tomorrow. I've got, oh, hell's teeth. Oh, and there's one, oh shit, that fell on the floor. Oh, well, I'm going to wash them anyway. There's one handful, but I've got more, and I'm going to eat all of them tomorrow. I'm going to have a good lunch tomorrow. And then, then I need to sort out Nettie because everything's been a bit of a rush today. So I got all of the fridge and freezer stuff in from Nettie, but I need to do all of the rest of it. Oh, and she needs a Hoover. There are crummies from supper and breakfast and stuff. And, well, I just need to do all of the stuff I normally do when I've been away in Nettie. I like to get her all nice and ready for the next time. And speaking of the next time, there are no Mondays planned now, darlings. I've run out of plans, apart from the one in January, my birthday, when, all being well, I'm going to be on the Maltese Islands. So if anybody's got any ideas for anything, then do shout out. And there is the potential of a meetup in Norfolk on, was it the, oh God, I want to say the 15th. Let's have a look. Yeah, the 15th and 16th of this month, darlings. That's the 15th and 16th of September. Emma of the eponymous Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube Emma Lemon has suggested it. I'm up for it. I will drive down to Norfolk. It'll have to be a hotel job. I can't get Nettie down to Norfolk. Oh, hang on, Weinberg. God, that was evil. That was evil. Thank God I washed my hands since this morning. Oh, the shame. The shame. Oh, back to the question, would you leave YouTube? If somebody put that video up, Mr. Boaty, Boaty's world, soaked in his own 7-month-old piss. Yeah, that could have got me off there. Yeah, I can't. Nettie's not going to do Norfolk, not as an overnight. So I would have to come in. Oh, when was it? 15th. Right, yeah. So that would be an office at Crabtree and a hotel job. But that would be all right. I'd be up for that. Is Great Yarmouth still open? Could we do the roller coaster? But if anybody's up for a Monday, Tuesday community meetup, you know, drinks, maybe dinner on the Monday night, if you were available. Then on the Tuesday morning, a Weatherspoons a breakfast of some nature, something like that. You could meet me, the M11, possibly Matron, if Matron comes, anybody else who comes. It's a thought. Let's talk about it. Because God knows I've got no other plans. I'd love to. Oh, honestly, that Broadway site was so amazing. I could just go there every Monday. Anyway, next Monday, I've been kind of thinking about it. Beginning of September, it's not getting really cold yet. Next Monday, I might do an off-grid night. I love the off-grid stuff. I think I've done 3 now, and I might do another one next Monday before, you know, autumn really kicks in, and then winter. And Nettie's not equipped for autumn or winter or early spring off-grids. So I might try and squeeze one in next Monday. Maybe Longston Edge, maybe Stanage Edge, maybe somewhere else. But I quite fancy that. Honestly, the off-grids, they're amazing. They are amazing. That's the real sense of freedom that that you get on the van life channels, and it's a real thing. It is a real sense of freedom, except that if you do it full time, then what they don't show you necessarily is that a lot of it is shit. And you know, your van's breaking down and that's your home, or you're trying to find a park up, or there are other people there, or you get knocked up in the middle of the night. But when it works, when it's right, then, and I've done it now, so I can speak from experience, it's amazing. I watched a video of mine the other night, bits of it. And that breakfast at Longston Edge, you know, I'd spent the night on Longston Edge. It had been amazing. Shared it with you guys. And then that amazing breakfast on that beautiful day, just free out there, alone, kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of bewitching, and there's nothing else quite like it. So that might be the plan for next Monday, because there's a chance it might be the last one of the year, because it's going to start getting a bit colder. I don't do the cold very well. Nettie hasn't got a heater. I'm okay when I'm on a club site because I've got my plug-in oil-filled radiator, but off-grid, when I'm not getting the electricity, then to do it in Nettie, I would need to fit a diesel heater or a gas heater, or have a power station so I could power my thing. Haven't got any of that, but we might be able to do one next week. And I'm loving the sound of that, actually. Yeah, let's do that next week. I'll check out the weather forecast in advance, but let's have a last off-grid hurrah in Nettie next week. That would be amazing. Right, it's time to go. I'll whiz through the comments. Have I missed a voice note? Oh, I have.
Okay, so you don't want to hear my confession
Oh, I forgot about that.
that I Chris and Nettie today, while you were out busy filming the trains, I went, oh, I dropped a pop off.
You farted in Nettie.
It didn't smell. It's a good one. So there you go. I popped off in Nettie. So she's christened with breakfast and a pop off. Poppy doodahs, 22.
Well. I did wonder why you were lingering in there. I was out there doing the trains and stuff, and I assumed that Jen would follow me out. And I'm walking past, and I'm looking through the window, and I saw the crust of the loaf was being put in back in the bag, and I saw things were being put away, and I noticed that the napkin was. Thank you, by the way, for putting things away neatly in the correct place. Well observed. God, you blew off in Nettie. Oh dear, outrageous, outrageous. But what an amazing couple of days! What an amazing overnight! What an amazing experience! A lovely community connection. Another new best pal. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully, you enjoyed the live stream last night and this morning. Oh, and Jen's motorhome. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's amazing. And I loved it even more this morning when I saw Jen in the driving seat, all confident and in control. And I'm losing the plot now. But yeah, Norfolk maybe a week next Monday. Let us know, myself or Emma or Matron or somebody, anybody really, if you fancy that. And I do fancy trying to do an off-grid next week. I really do. I really do. We haven't done one since the accident, and I feel that I should. Maybe I need to. And I'm getting excited about it now. Oh, honestly, it's an amazing feeling. Those of you who've done it, you will already know. But oh God, it's awesome. Going to bed in the middle of nowhere with a little bit of the fear of the unknown and the complete darkness, but you've got your comfort around you. And then waking up in the morning and those views and making breakfast. And breakfast today was brilliant. I loved my breakfast with Jen. The first #Tuesday breakfast with the tablecloth and all of that. I'd love to do it off grid. Oh, that could be the plan. That's going to be the plan next week. The week after, I'm keeping it free for Norfolk meetup. Next week, we're going off grid. You, me, Nettie, Peak District, we'll do it together. Oh God, I need to sod off. It's 1:15. Right, here we go. Oh, don't compare me with socks and sandals. Bloody hell, Nick Perry. You can't put me in Tim's league. Not yet. Tim doesn't wear a waistcoat. God. Oh, Mustard. Hello. Oh, and Mustard has got a new channel. And I recommend that you subscribe to it. I think it's called, I watched the first video last night, but it was very late and I was a bit drunk. I think it's called Mustard Educates or Mustard Education. There'll be a link on his other channels because, Mustard's doing a thing, a very grown-up thing and a very, well, speaking as a parent or a step-parent, but a parent, the lives of your kids and the future of your kids when they're in their formative state is the most important thing in the world. More important than anything else. And Mustard has taken a really brave decision, and support him. Please support him because this isn't bullshit. This isn't the normal YouTube bullshit. This is a real life thing for him, but more importantly for his daughters who are kind of innocent parties and haven't necessarily chosen this path. So yeah, do support him, because it's this is a massive thing. This is somebody sharing the most important thing, and I'll be honest, I couldn't have done it. I would never have done it. When it came to my kids and their education, I understand the fear of the wrong school. I totally understand that. As a parent, I wanted, more than anything else, I wanted better for my kids than I had myself. And that was what I fought for. And I always said that I would sacrifice anything personally so that they had their best chance. And so, yeah, I get the wrong school thing. My answer to it was slightly different. I kind of thought you get what you pay for in life. And if you rely on the NHS, then you might get a bad doctor, you might get a bad surgeon. And same with education. If you rely on free education, then you might get a bad school. You might not get the school that you wanted. You might get a bad teacher. So I thought, okay, you get what you pay for. So when it came to my kids' education, I just paid. And then, you're a customer then, aren't you? You're not at the whim of the powers that be. You're a paying customer, and a paid education is an expensive thing, especially when you've got 4 of the sods. But yeah, you pay for it, and then you're in control. You can be reasonably assured that your kids are going to get the start they need. Mustard's doing a very brave thing, and yeah, please support him. Both on 2 levels, really. Both to support his YouTube channel and thereby him, but also the thing that he's doing, because it's a brave thing. But I think that he might pull it off if he does it right, and I'm sure that he will do his best. I think he could actually make it work. I know a lot of people have said that it's ill-advised. I've got my doubts, if I'm honest, but if he does it right, he's the kind of chap that could actually really pull it off and help to create 2 amazing adult lives that have had the right background, if that makes sense. Right, I'm blathering now. It's now 20 past. I'm just going to whiz through and sod off. Right then, darlings. On that note, I am reading the comments. I'm not reading them out. Good idea, Diane. Good idea. I think I was pretty honest there. yeah, I reckon he could pull it off. If he does it right, and if he puts his own thoughts and, sorry, Mustard, you're my dear friend, and I'm talking about you in the third person. If you put yourself slightly aside and any conscious or subconscious bias of your own views aside, which I'm sure you've already thought of, you are one of the few people that I think could actually pull this off and make it work. And I sincerely hope you do. And yeah, if I can help in any way, of course, I'd be glad to. I can't imagine I would be any help. But maybe others might be. But at least, even if we can't help Paul, the home educator, let's at least support Paul's YouTube channel covering it, because this isn't this is not a YouTube channel. Hey, I'm a YouTuber, I'm doing stuff, watch me, I'll be monetized, watch the adverts, I'll make money, send me super chats. This is Paul, who is, he's a nice man. He's a nice man. I know Mustard pretty well. When the chips have been down on more than one occasion, when the thing happened with, what's it called? The ZT190, whatever I called it. I can't remember the name now. He was there the next day. When I had my accident, he was here. He's a nice man. And a lovely man to have as a friend. And I've gone on record as saying that when it comes to certain aspects, I think he's a genius. And yeah, just support him, the person, and this YouTube channel covering what he's trying to do, because this is a hell of a thing. I don't know what I would have done in his situation. He's a good man. He's an amazing parent. And of course, he wants the best for his girls. Of course he does. And they're wonderful girls. I've met them. I know them. And they are lovely souls, as you would expect them to be with two lovely parents. Forgot where I was going with that. Oh, yeah. If I was in his situation, I don't know what I would have done. I was lucky when I was a parent, I had money, I could buy a good education. And the kids are all adults now, and they're all successful. And they had every chance. Had I not been in that situation, I don't know if I would have been brave enough to do what Paul's doing. I'm calling him Paul, not Mustard, because this is personal. And if I had been brave enough, I would have cocked it up. But I don't think that he will, because in many ways he's better than me. And that is, what a note to end the live stream on. I'm not going to read any more comments. It is 26 minutes past midnight. I'm going to sod off. I am absolutely knackered, slightly pissed. So on that note, thank you all for watching tonight. Thank you for watching on the latest Netty adventure. Thank you for your voice notes. Thank you for. Oh, hang on.
My confession that I So why would you not drive Nettie to Norfolk? Because I was thinking of driving Molly and staying 2 nights, because I think it's a waste of bloody time doing 1 night. I really don't know how you can do that, but Why? Why not Nettie? Is it too far? Okay, 22.
It's too, I mean, I could, but it would take a long time. It would cost a fortune in fuel compared to doing it in Officer Crabtree. Okay, well, if you're going in Mali and you want to chum up on a site, I could do it in Nettie. Okay, we can talk about that. We can talk about that. I could turn it into a 2-night thing, make it more worthwhile. I could sell an internal organ so I had the money to pay for the fuel and the campsite. Although, I did, Emma, but I did that in a car that did 65 or 70 miles to the gallon rather than a Nettie that did 20 miles to the gallon. Oh, it's too cold for tenting. It's too cold for. I'm not tenting. Not now. Tenting's postponed till next year. I've never done it. It's going to be the first time. Right. Okay. There's a voice note being recorded. I'm going to wait for that. I'll play it and then it's midnight. I need to sleep. Oh my God. Oh, bugger off with your piss poor excuse. Come on, Jen, leave this voice note. Quick, come on. Speedy Gonzales. Boaty and putting up a tent. I want to see that. Yeah, well. Oh, Jen, come on, seriously? Oh, if it's an Indian summer, then maybe. If it's an Indian... Okay, I'll check the weather forecast. If it's going to be ridiculously hot, okay, I'll go in crabbers and I will tent. Ah, here we go.
No, we'll have to speak to Emma and see what campsites are near her. And then you can decide whether you have to sell your internal organs. And yeah, I'd be happy to rip them out your torso ravishingly. But yeah, if you ask Emma Lemon what campsites are near her, because I'm absolutely goddamn useless at looking at the shopping sites.
You really are.
Don't make no sense to me. When I put something in, it gives me something different. So
you really are
I'm done.
terrible.
So if you ask her if she can do a bit of research, we can
I'll do it.
Chum me up, as you said. Oh, does that mean I get Oh, does that mean I get a lavishly slice of toast breakfast and a posh coffee? Okay, I'm up for it. I'm a 3-dayer. Thank you, 22.
Right, and on that note, I am sodding off. I'm getting my poor old tired ass to bed. Thank you for your company tonight and over the last couple of days. Let me wish you a safe and peaceful night and a good day ahead. May it bring you joy, may it bring you pleasure, may it at the very least be manageable. The candle, he said, trying to get him dressed, will be relit tomorrow night. Join me then, Wednesday Night Live. Same time, same place, 11 o'clock. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, pachoo! And indeed, oh yes, bosh. Oh, that was a bit guttural.